let's get down to the nitty gritty real quick, man. Let's get down to the nitty gritty. You know, America's on a slow decline, man. That's on the real. Okay, dude, come on, man. Come on, man. America's on a slow decline. Yeah, I know I'm gaining weight, man. I gotta, I gotta lose some of this weight. I've been really stressed out lately, man. I've been trying to stay in the gym and stay fit, man. I'll be back out there again. My thing is, bruh, anytime you got females that have that has you know uh they got freedom and shit. You feel me? Come on, dude, you driving so goddamn slow. Damn, you dumbass bitch. Shh, dumbass motherfucker. Okay. Damn, man, but y'all so damn slow nowadays. I'm tired of people always driving so goddamn slow, man. They got slow ass drivers out here. Damn. So, let me tell you something real quick, man. America is on a decline, slowly, surely. You know, when you lose control of the women, you lose control of the country, man. When you lose control of the women, you lose control of the country. You know? Simple as that, bud. Women have, uh, lost their fucking way, man. They lost their way. Yeah. What the fuck is this lady? She look like she passing out or some shit. What the fuck is going on, bro? Fucking lady, man. I'm trying to fucking. Okay, everything going back to normal, right? Hell, man. Shh. Okay, 5:38. Okay, it's on the left here. Man, I'm about to get the fuck out of here, man. Ugh. So, America's on a fucking slow decline, man. And you might want to get out of here, man. Flee to another country, man. You know what I'm saying? This is not the. This is no longer the safest nation in the world anymore, man. It's not. No longer the safest nation in the world. Because other countries are on the rise. You know what I'm saying? You got China, you got Russia, you got the UK, or the UN. You got all these other countries that been in the gym. You see what I'm saying? All these other countries that been in the gym. You gotta realize that, hey man, America was a good country. It was a good country. Now, no, not no more. It's becoming more and more saturated with men. It's becoming more and more, inhabitable. We got a fucking drought right now over here on the West Coast. The worst drought in years, in centuries. You see what I'm saying? This is not the country I grew up in, man. Technology is doing a whole lot of damage, but at the same time, technology, it has its perks. Technology has its perks. Don't get me wrong, but it has taken away a lot more than it has given. You see what I'm saying? Technology is really destroying everything. Let me tell you, back, in 2000 and 2000, I don't know what's wrong with this goddamn. Technology started to destroy the fucking music industry. I remember, man, all the artists about the free download and shit like that. The music artists, they were like, God damn, man, we got motherfuckers out here download our music for free. That was back in what, 2000, something like that. Technology started getting more advanced, to the point where you could download motherfucking music for free and shit. So everything that the music industry was built off of, okay? Everything that the music industry built, technology destroyed it, man. These fucking computer nerds, these computer geeks, I'm telling you, man, them motherfuckers is dangerous. You know what I'm saying? It'll never be the same, man, you know? It would never, ever be the same. Then, you know, technology got back at it again, you know, back in 2005, 6, 7, somewhere around there. Facebook came into play. Boy, that was the beginning of the end right there, man. Facebook. You know, MySpace, it wasn't really doing a whole lot of damage, man, but Facebook, whew, Facebook did some fucking goddamn damage. You feel me? Facebook did some goddamn, like, crazy damage. And the more and more, like, human beings get more, you know, greedy, you feel me? The more greedy humans get, the more this fucking nation will decline. Look, man, people are not popping out babies like they used to. People are not popping out babies. People are not getting married like they used to. Okay, that shit is on a down decline. If you're not paying attention to that, I don't know what you're doing. The birth rates have went down dramatically because of technology. Okay? The birth rate have went down dramatically. The population is getting smaller. I don't know if you guys were paying attention to the fucking birth rates, but it's really taking a toll on the birth rate. Technology, I mean. Because it's allowing people to be picky, especially women. It's allow them to be picky and choosy about who they deal with. Before, women used to have to deal with whoever was in their fucking goddamn, you know, social circle or some shit. Or somebody on their block, in their neighborhood. Not no more. Social media has opened up a new can of worms that you could never ever you can never reverse it, man. You can never reverse the damage that has been done, man. The damage is done already. You can't reverse it. So with the rise of Tinder, that really put the nails in the coffin, bro. Right there. My life was good until Tinder showed up. I'm telling you right now, man. There's no place in the U.S. for the average Joe, man. America is on a fucking decline. Can't you see? Open your eyes, look around you, man. Is shit the way they used to be, man, 10 years ago? Hell no. Is shit the way they used to be 15 years ago? No? Are you 15 years ago? Hell no. We can never reverse the damages that we have done, man, to this nation. It's pretty much a wrap here. It can never get better. The way things are right now, it's in the hands of the wicked man. Humans, we are a species, you know, a one-of-a-kind species. We are a We are our own worst enemy, man. Humans are, we are our own worst enemy, man. We're gonna take each other down. You can't have a nation if you can't have babies. If you can't have babies, you can't have a nation, man. It's a sad, sad sight, man. America has been on the decline ever since technology started to take play. It's a sad sight to see, man. That's why you gotta get to another nation, man. Hey, man, I can see the U.S. and China going to war in the future, man. You might want to, go to another nation. Shit. Where, get off right here. There's traffic up there, man. See what I'm saying? You might want to slip off to another nation, bro. It is not safe out here, man. You think China won't bomb this fucking nation? The hell they won't. Or the hell they will. You know what I'm saying? The U.S. is going to get bombed in the future, man. If there's a war between China and the U.S., that's curtains. But I doubt that would happen. The U.S. got too many nukes. China got a lot of nukes, man. They both got nukes. That's the reason why we ain't had a war in a while, man. That's the reason why we ain't got no, them nukes keep the peace, man. You know what I'm saying? Them fucking nukes will keep the peace. But before them nukes, there was wars every fucking few years. World War I. World War II. You know what I'm saying? Them nukes was, man, them nukes is keeping the peace. So this is what I'm seeing right now. I'm seeing that the American population will keep getting smaller and smaller. It hasn't gotten better, okay? Damn, wake up. These motherfuckers at the light sleep. And it's gonna keep on getting smaller and smaller, bro. We're gonna get squished. America's gonna be squished. It's not gonna look good at all in the future, man. For a lot of motherfuckers, bro. And plus the amount of men who are leaving the U.S., the amount of men who are escaping the Matrix, bro, come on, man. A lot of motherfuckers don't see the decline, man. Especially with this corona, it really put the U.S. under a lot of stress, man. And the babies and stuff, we are way below replacement level, bro. This really put a dent in our population, in our future population. People are scared to go out there and have sex and shit, bro. Some people, not all. There are some people out there still having sex, but there's less motherfuckers out there having sex because of the corona. The corona was we was already at below replacement level, okay? With the population and the birth rate, we were already at or under replacement level, and now we done sunk way below replacement level. We are not replacing ourselves, man. You know, thanks to Tinder and Bumble and all these other dating apps, we are not replacing ourselves. And then this pandemic has taken out a lot of people too, worldwide. You know what I'm saying? That's why I say this nation is on a decline, bro. It's not really looking good. You could thank the leadership for that. The people that run around talking about they inventing shit, run around talking about we the starters of this, we the best at this, we do this right, we can lead the country for you. Like, man, we in tremendous debt. How is that leadership right there, man? The US is in tremendous debt. The debt we'll never be able to get out of. You know what I'm saying? What type of leadership is that? And then you got the birth rate at an all-time low. You see what I'm saying? We got the birth rate at an all-time low. So yeah, man, we are at, we are not looking good right now as a nation at all. We are not looking good. You think we looking good, but we not. You know? Man, fucking get up. Man. Yeah, there's too many cops. I gotta get out of this area, man. There's too many cops out right now. Definitely, we're not in a good spot. There's way too many cops out right now. For some reason, there's a lot of cops on the road. But let me tell you, man, I hate it. I hate it that technology got as advanced as it is. I mean, yeah, we using technology. We're able to like upload videos on YouTube. We can have fun, with technology. We can look at YouTube, videos and stuff like that, man, in the palm of our hands. But at the cost of what? Right? Dating. At the cost of dating. So they basically said, man, we're gonna create this stuff to make life a little easier, but it's gonna hurt a lot of men when it comes to dating. Are you okay with that? Yeah, man, it's good, man. Yeah, okay, yeah. We could create Bumble, we could create Tinder, we could create Facebook. You see what I'm saying? Then that'll hurt a lot of like average men. You see what I'm saying? So, a lot of guys are not gonna be able to reproduce because of this shit. Guys who ain't got bread, who just average Joe. The guy that works at DoorDash or the guy who works at the grocery store. You see what I'm saying? The guy who's average, it's hurting him, man. And I'm average. I'm average. I'm average normie. I'm a normie, man. And the dating apps hurt me a lot, big time. You know, the dating apps hurt me a lot to the point where I've been single for a very, very long time. I haven't been able to find a girlfriend in I don't know how long. That's how bad technology has hurt the average man. I'm sure a lot of guys have been single for like 2, 3 years, 4 years because of the dating apps, man. Women got way too many options to the point where they have became picky. it's allowing them to become more picky and choosy and shit, and doing all this ghosting and shit like that. Man, that shit never really happened before technology, bro. The ghosting didn't start until the dating apps showed up, man. The ghosting and the flaking and stuff like that. You know, they'll look for just one thing. You know what I'm saying? They'll look they'll look for just one thing that's wrong with you, and they'll fucking like they'll look over you, or they'll ghost you. Oh, I don't like the way he had his hair. Or I didn't like the way he had his pants, something like that. Then they'll ghost you because they got other options. Fucked up, man. It's really fucked up. We have fucked ourselves up, man. We have fucked ourselves. It's a permanent condition, bro. We're not gonna never get out of it. But you have to get out of it, man. You get that passport, man. Life to begin for you again. Let me tell you, overseas, you will never be single. Come on, man. What the fuck? Why is it pausing my shit? You know what I'm saying? You go overseas, but it'd be like 2001 all over again. I'm telling you, honestly. You go overseas, you gonna find you a woman real quick. You see, America is always ahead of all the. Literally feel like this is 2001. You see what I'm saying? Because they still playing some music from the past and shit. No joke, no lie. You would walk around. I mean, they got the they got the new music and shit, but they got some of this shit they played back in 2012, 2013 at the clubs and shit. You'll never ever have a sexual drought, ever, ever. You will never ever have a sexual drought. Or if you go to the Philippines, man, you will never ever experience sexual frustration. Because I know all of us, man. I mean, I've been sexually frustrated for a long time. I'm looking at females in the stores I can't even touch. You know what I'm saying? I can't even have. And if they do like me, they got a boyfriend, or it's all fucked up, man. Let's put it this way, man. It has gotten highly more competitive for pussy than it has ever been in human history. It shouldn't be that competitive for pussy, man. It shouldn't be so competitive to the point where you got to get a lot of money just so you can have an average woman, bro. I'm seeing dudes driving around in Porsches with average females. I saw a guy today. He had a Porsche. He had an average looking female that was like around a 6. Dude had like at least a $60,000, $70,000 Porsche. And I'm like, God damn, it is true over. It is. And then I saw a guy in a Wrangler, nice truck with a big old land well. And I'm like, damn, this is what it has come to in America. This is what it has came. I mean, look, it has came to the end of the world, the end of society, bro. This world is not going to continue the way it is because of technology. Technology is tearing this world down, especially the U.S. It's tearing it down. And the leaders, they don't give a fuck, dude. You know, you would think that, okay, we don't want this, you would think they would say, we don't want this Tinder and Bumble here, man, because we need this population to keep growing and pumping out healthy babies. You know what I'm saying? We don't need our women to be all picky and shit about who they deal with. You could tell this nation is ran by a bunch of manginas, simps, and fucking puss beggars all day long. This is not a nation ran by real men. This is a nation that has sold the male gender out for the sake of pussy, man. For the love of pussy. You see what I'm saying? They have sold the male gender out. That they threw a lot of average men under the bus, bruh, because of their own like greedy needs. That's on the real, man. They have sold us out completely. You know, for things to like fall apart, you must sell each other out. That's how you divide and conquer. You have to sell each other out. That's how, like it was in slavery. That's the only way they could take us. The only way they could take us into slavery is with they, you got to get somebody to sell out. You sell out the race for a few bucks. Hey, I give you 100 pieces of gold, 100 pieces of gold, and you give me that slave right there. See what I'm saying? And when it comes to like, America and the day naps, and all these men out here, it's the same thing. It's the same thing. You sell the male gender out, and we'll give you a better, technology. We can give you better technology. Make life a little easier. That's what technology is, bro. Technology is to make your life easier. That's all. That's it. That's all it is. GPS and all these other stuff, man, it's making everything more convenient. But at the cost of what, though? At the cost of getting pussy. You have sold the average man out completely. This is not America is not the home of the average man. It's the home of the rich people, bruh. This is not an average man's world in America. This is not the average man's world. The government is not your friend. You living with the enemy. You are fucking living up under a nation that doesn't have your best interest at all. Why would you want to live in a nation that doesn't have your best interest? You see what I'm saying? This is, I mean, it's messed up, bro. It's really messed up out here, but it's not gonna get any better. It's gonna keep on getting worse and worse and worse and worse. Climate change is on the rise, man. We got droughts that's breaking historical records. Okay? There has never been a drought like this. As long as I've been living, bro. It just keep getting worse. This country, everything. Technology plays a lot of, technology plays a huge role in the destruction of the society, man. It is. Yeah, it's more convenient. Don't get me wrong. Technology, all this stuff, robots and, social media and shit like that. Yeah, it's making things a lot more convenient, but at the cost of something. See, there's always a push and a pull for everything. There's always a push and a pull, or a minus or a plus. You create technology, you destroy your dating society. I mean, you make society more advanced, you crush the dating side. We're to the point where average men will struggle in your society, right? Because now females got, they can either go with the average Joe or go with the guy who got a Porsche. Okay? And best believe the guy, he gonna be showing his Porsche all over social media. He can show his Porsche. Don't get me wrong. A lot of these guys who are rich and successful, they show their money on social media. That puts the average man in the back street, man. In the back seat, I mean. That puts the average man in the back seat. So the females, they all gravitating toward the guys in the 20%. They're gravitating toward these guys. You feel me? So I don't like the society that I'm living in, bro. I do not like it at all. Not one bit. And sadly, man, it'll never go back to the way it used to be. You know what I'm saying? I remember, tell you, bro, I remember back in the day, man, fat women were very easy to get. Let's talk about dating, okay? It is so hard to get an average female nowadays. It never was like that, bro. Back in 2003 and 4 and 5, it wasn't like that, bro. It's getting hard to get a land well. I mean, for me, it's not that hard, but for a lot of men can't even get a land well. That's how fucked up things are. That's how, much society has fucked up things. Anyway, man, I gotta end this video. I just want to let you guys know how fucked up this society is. And they're not talking about how fucked up it is, but go check out some of these news channels and they'll tell you about the environment. They'll tell you about the dating. They'll tell you about Americans not having sex no more. You see what I'm saying? America is not producing babies no more, bruh, in this nation. And they thinking like, well, the immigrants are coming in, they'll replace us. No, they won't. And that's not no. The immigrants ain't gonna do nothing. That's not gonna help anything. This nation is on a fucking decline, bruh. Can't you see it? Life as we know it has changed. Life has gotten harder. They have upped the fucking rent by, at least 30 or 40%. Rent used to be cheap back in the day. They making it more unaffordable across the nation, bruh. Nobody can afford an apartment by themselves unless they make $30 an hour, man. And full-time and overtime. You see what I'm saying? There's more homeless people than ever. You see what I'm saying? So it's not going. The world is in the hands of the rich and the wicked, bro. It's to a point where, like, if we don't get bread, if we don't become rich, if we don't become successful, we're not gonna be able to procreate. Some of us, some men, there's no way out but to be successful so he can be able to procreate. You see what I'm saying? There's no way out. And it's gonna get worse, I'm afraid. It's gonna get worse. Anyway, you guys have a good day. Subscribe, like, comment, donate, hit the Cash App on the way out. Support this channel. I appreciate the donations and stuff you guys have been giving me. I'm out. Take care and good night.